We're live. All right, Dean. So, all right, first of all, welcome to Gas Station Cappuccino by Caffeine and Kilos. I am Danny Lehr.
Welcome.
Dean Saddoris is next to me here. And I've been out of town for like not long, actually, 5 days, 4 or 5 days.
I only missed like one work day.
I only missed like 1 or 2 days. I'm normally in here. And anyway, I come in though, and all I get from Dean is talking about mollusks. But he hasn't even told
mollusks.
He hasn't told me his true opinion yet because he's been saving it for the show. We basically we don't really talk now unless we're in front of the microphones.
Unless it's unimportant.
We try to save the good conversations.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never worn these headsets with a hat before. It's a little different because you don't get as good of a seal.
Because you got it. Do you? No, I guess not. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes.
At first, I thought
I got to get a haircut. I'm getting a haircut today. It's long overdue. Actually, I was late to my appointment last week, so I got kicked out. Couldn't get cut.
That's the worst.
Yeah, no, it was fucking irritating because I sped down there 80 miles an hour just to say that you can't get your haircuts today.
Yeah. Wasn't really good if you got taken.
What if I got? Oh my god, I would have lost it.
So anyway, I walk in and you're talking about what brought it up?
Okay, so we were talking.
Oh, we got the protein dogs.
So we got this product, and I don't want to necessarily talk about the product itself entirely, but a little frustrated with the product that made me think about this. Sorry, I got distracted by those guys walking by, staring at us in the window.
Yeah.
And it's basically a protein, but it's got a little niche to it. But it said on the back, it said.
Might as well talk about what it is.
Okay, so it's a dissolvable protein.
Because we're gonna race on the next show.
Yeah, we're gonna do like an actual. How much time does this thing actually save, and what is really the convenience of it besides just something else someone can sell to you and tell you that you need it? It's a dissolvable protein scoop. Pre-packaged.
So think of
single scoop that dissolves when you put it in the shaker cup, so you don't have to scoop the bag.
So it's like, for example, like a dishwasher, like a Tide Pod.
Tide Pod, and we are in a Tide Pod generation.
But this is a Tide Pod you're actually supposed to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's gonna be like a tub of Tide Pods. So instead of scooping the protein into your shaker, you grab the Tide Pod, drop it in there.
Correct. Okay.
And
my entire opinion on that as a whole is, I think, just to keep it short and sweet, is ridiculous.
But it would save some mess.
I mean, I don't make a mess when I scoop protein, but I'm also not like completely out of control. You know what I mean? Like I can control my hand and a tiny little scooper and transfer it 3 inches over a surface without spilling it everywhere, like a child. So like I don't really have that problem.
Don't you think though? You ever get one that's really full and it won't stick in? It's like they stick in handle first and you gotta fucking dig for it. What about when you open it, you gotta dig for it?
I mean, yeah, I guess you do.
Once out of the 30 scoops.
Exactly, yeah. So I don't think that's necessarily a problem that needs like resolved. You know what I mean?
Like,
is that what we're focusing our imaginations on? It's like, okay, how do we avoid getting little bits of powder off of our fingers when we buy protein? Like that's where, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's kind of silly, right?
I wonder what the cost is. I wonder if, like, say the cost is equivalent, if it costs the same.
Oh, you know it's going to be more expensive.
Because you got to individually pot them.
Yeah, like the processing, the machines that it takes to do that, just the actual dissolvable product itself.
What's the dissolvable stuff made out of?
See, that again, like, and don't quote me on this is not fact, but it said something that was like very loophole-y kind of like statement, like 100% food
grade plastic,
food like it's like almost said like food like something. I don't remember what it said, but it was like, wait a second. I'm like, are you trying to trick me with this statement? Like, what is that? What does that mean?
Because that's kind of
how it wasn't very clear what it was.
That's how I feel about pills, like in general, like gel caps, for example, or even just like regular pills. Like, what's holding this pill together?
It might have said food like products, 100% like food like products or something like that. I was thinking to myself like, what does that mean?
It's kind of like natural flavors. If something just says naturally flavored,
yeah,
it's like that's kind of.
Why can't you just say what this is made out of?
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyways, so
it's probably made out of soy.
On the back of this thing, right? It said, on the back of the package it said, Lacto vegan friendly.
What? Vegan? Lacto vegan?
Lacto vegan friendly.
What does that mean? Does that mean like
So
after a vegan gives birth to a child, she's lactating? Was she a lacto vegan?
Yeah, I guess so. So I was thinking to myself like, lacto vegan, but I was like thinking like to myself, but vegan means that you don't drink milk.
Right.
So why is this? What is lacto vegan? Did they just make this thing up? Did they just I understand that they didn't make this up. I know lacto vegan's a thing, but that got me thinking like, that's bullshit.
Do vegans nurse their children?
Man, that's probably a sore subject.
That's probably
a sore subject.
Probably not something we should talk about.
You know what though? That honestly, that's probably different because it's from the human. It's not an animal product. So they're not.
Yes, it is.
But no, it's not. It's a human product.
Humans are animals.
I don't know about that. I think that there's two different things.
You don't know about that.
I think those are two different things.
You don't think humans are animals?
I don't know. I think that's. I'm talking about from a vegan perspective.
Right.
That they mean more strictly like, okay, that cow over there, I cannot drink that milk, but this human milk that's naturally made for that, it's exactly that thing, like that's okay.
Like the cow's milk is made for baby cows.
Exactly.
But like humans aren't baby cows.
Correct.
Humans aren't baby goats.
Exactly. So I think that's where that's okay.
Okay. Now that makes sense. I
don't think that would classify under the lacto vegan thing. No. So thinking to myself like, okay,
can vegans drink human breast milk?
I would assume so. But it's just kind of hard to get your hands on that, I'm sure.
Sure, there's a market.
There's probably a market in the deep dark web.
All right, sorry,
yeah. So
legitimate question.
And then that just turned me on to thinking.
So lacto vegan. So those lacto vegans are vegans that drink milk.
Correct. But then I think to me all that says is that you're not vegan.
No, you're not a vegan.
No, you just drink milk, so you're automatically not vegan.
That's what makes you not vegan.
Correct.
At that point, do vegetarians drink milk?
I think that's. I don't know the difference between a vegetarian and a vegan.
It's a lacto-vegetarian.
I guess they're probably the same thing, but in there's certain aspects. I don't know. But to stay on like the vegan, just keep it on one track.
Right.
The vegan thing to me is like, man, if you are going to tell people you're vegan and you're going to be a vegan lifestyle,
which honestly, if you're a vegan lifestyle, you're going to tell people.
Oh, absolutely. You'll know. Your friends will know. But and that's totally fine.
Right.
But then again, like, do not categorize loopholes for your diet that you choose. Like, we have a list here.
Okay, so there's lacto vegans.
There's lacto vegans.
What other kind of vegans are there?
So then there's lacto ovo vegan, which means that you eat eggs and you do milk. Eggs, so then again, now you're not even remotely vegan anymore because now you're eating eggs and you're drinking milk.
And you're wearing leather shoes.
And so the fact that you're saying you're vegan is just actually a lie. Because you're eating dairy. No, excuse me, that's dairy products. That's all dairy products. The lacto.
Oh, lacto
is all dairy products, not just milk. That's cheese. That's everything.
Oh, cheese is a go?
Yeah, cheese is a go.
Well, shit, I could probably go vegan if cheese is a go.
Exactly. That's like the whole point.
Fucking cheese and quinoa.
These are just all made up things so people feel like that they're still vegan, but you're not. You're not vegan anymore. I don't care. If you're eating any of these things just to make yourself feel better about cheating and not actually doing the diet, like that's not right. That's bullshit.
Well, what about, because also there's
and then there's also straight ovo vegans that do not that only eat eggs and don't do dairy.
What about what do you have written down there also?
The crustacean vegans, vegan that eat.
Are those crusto vegans?
Crusto vegan. I don't know. This is more like they eat. This would be like a pescetarian. They eat like
a what?
Only shellfish. Pescetarian.
What is that? You mentioned this earlier. I keep thinking you're saying Presbyterian.
Pescetarian.
What year did they break off from the Catholic Church?
I don't know.
The Pescetarians.
Yeah. It sounds like something that would be like that.
So Pescetarian is...
They eat like fish.
So vegetarian except fish are okay.
Yeah, which is another bullshit.
Because they don't have feelings.
Which is another bullshit thing.
Okay, fish don't have feelings. Okay, all right.
So then there's vegans that eat crustaceans. So I guess they're like a crustacean vegan.
Crustacean.
So you're eating shellfish, stuff like that.
They're Crustitarian.
Maybe. I don't know if that's a word. But it is now. Well, I mean, that's all these other people are doing. They're just making up their own forms of vegan.
They think lacto vegans in the fucking dictionary, Wikipedia. Like, now it is probably. But.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, okay. And then I was just so intrigued by this, I had to look up all the fake vegan diets. I call these fake vegan diets. Because you're no longer vegan if you eat any of these things. You cannot put the word that means you don't eat meat or animal products and then put another word in front of it and that still mean that you're vegan.
No.
Like the definition of the word vegan, that means you don't eat lactose. Well, so how are you going to put lactose in front of that word?
Well, also in theory, they're not supposed to use the skin care products and stuff also, right?
And yeah.
Like no Elmer's glue.
No, exactly.
Horse hooves.
Yeah, no marshmallows.
No marshmallows. Oh, no, but we found out because it has collagen in it, which is actually really good for you.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do a marshmallow only diet for all the collagen. So I'm actually I consider myself a marshmallow vegan.
Yeah, mellow vegan.
Marshmallow vegan.
Marshmallow vegan.
Sir, I thought you say you're vegan. You're just announcing the entire restaurant that you're vegan, and then you're eating our.
And what was the other one? The mollusk?
Mollusks.
Mollusk vegan. They eat like mussels.
Octopus are mollusks.
Octopus,
Snails.
Those kinds of meats are okay.
Yeah.
But which is another thing. It's just like, why do we have to make up these categories?
Snailo vegan.
Like, what's the point of these categories, though? Like, what can we get to that? Let's get to that. What are the point of these categories?
I'm an escargogian.
Escargogian. I only eat the purest of snail.
I only eat snails.
It just makes me think, though, I was like, are all these things just ways to market, like, nutrition plans? To sell things?
No, I know. I can tell you exactly what it is. Because being vegan or being a vegetarian fucking blows. Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, if you are... Let's make this clear, though. If you are a vegan or are a vegetarian, good for you. Like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. Right? Like, I just did... Whatever, I just did like 90 days of a keto diet. Like I don't think that you should think that's a good idea, or you don't have to like it, or like if someone's gluten free, like that's fine. I don't care. You can be gluten free. You can be on an all bread diet. I don't give a shit. Right? It's got nothing to do with anything. But it's just the point of like saying or something and not doing it is kind of what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what it is. So that is all it is.
So what
it has nothing to do with the diets themselves.
I think that it's hard.
It's very hard.
And so it's like, and you know what? Maybe you're sitting there and you're feeling guilty about eating this fucking cheese.
These are like the participation trophies of diets.
Oh, God damn it, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're absolutely correct.
These are the participation trophies of diets. These are diets that are made up for people that cannot, win by actually being vegan. So they feel like they have to they have to get some kind of credit for trying. So then they get to be lacto vegan. Right?
I guess.
Doesn't that make perfect sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Like these are the participation trophies
of
vegan diets.
Vegan diets.
And I'm sure that real vegans have my exact same opinion.
I bet someone who is like actual hardcore vegan, I'm talking they don't eat no marshmallows, they use vegan Elmer glue, all this shit. They sit there and someone says, "Oh, I'm a lacto vegan." I bet
their skin probably boils.
They spit on him.
You think so?
I bet today, even 2018, they spit on him. They start yelling unclean.
Unclean.
You know, there's no doubt. They treat him like a leper.
Not pure.
Unclean! They spit on him like a snail. Like in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Get out of here, snail!
No, they
throw salt on him.
They'd spit on him and throw salt on him. Yeah. Yeah. I bet that's what happens. I bet if someone says, I'm a lacto vegan, the real vegans start spitting on him and throwing. But one thing I bet they could respect, like vegans, escargogians.
And you know what? No, I'm gonna get to.
If you're only eating snails,
I'm gonna get to one point. The only time that these are acceptable is if you cannot physically eat certain meats and say allergies or something like that.
If it's like a by default thing.
Yeah, maybe it's even like a religious thing. You can't do meat or whatever. I don't know. And then you basically have a category to look up and research like things you can eat.
Right. And so
something that helps classify these things for you. Like, okay.
Like you slipped and fell into being a lacto vegan.
Yeah, say something happened where I had to become a lacto vegan. Okay, now I can look up lacto vegan friendly foods.
Right.
That's the only time where it's acceptable. But to call yourself a vegan and then like, because you choose to be, and then you want to say that these things are okay, but these aren't, but you're like doing it for the vegan purpose, like that's not okay.
Yeah. I think, like, looking at this list, I think it's like mollusks, for example. Well, crustaceans, I don't know. I'm just thinking like they look at like a snail and they're like, I mean, does that thing really have a brain? Like, does that not? Maybe they don't have nerve endings. Like, they don't. Like, I don't know. Like, how does that? Like, how do you justify? Like, I don't know. You know, snails live 30 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. I did not know that, but like, yeah, that's crazy.
My daughter loves snails. She's on the snail kick. 5 years old, and so she catches them and she wants to like put them in a jar and like keep them. I'm like, man, they're gonna die. Anyway, so the other day she had a bunch of roly-polies in her room, and she called me in there after she went to bed. Daddy! Calling her, Maddie, what's that? I said, I don't think they like it in here. Can you go put them back in the garden? Okay. The roly-polies. So, yeah, no problem. Snails, I'd be like, hell no, they eat my leaves. You know? But
did you put the copper up around the border of the...
No, I have not done that yet. But interesting, though, the thing about snails, I was in New Orleans last weekend, got escargot.
Oh, you got some.
And when the restaurant got escargot, so we got back. Did
it just taste like an oyster or like a?
Yeah. Well, look, they put these little pots, like these little ramekins. They're like the size of a snail, and then it's like butter and herbs and snail, and then like a little like pastry on top. So it's like it tastes like
whatever's
butter,
all over it.
Pastry, and yeah, exactly.
But all that stuff doesn't really have any flavor. No. You know, like a
right.
What's it called?
Like oysters or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the octopus? It doesn't have any flavor. Just taste whatever you like put on it.
Well, it's like alligator. Like, alligator tail. It just fucking tastes like a cross between like chicken and like anyway.
You can get alligator. You know, you can get alligator at Cordy Brothers in East Sac. They have alligator meat there.
There you go. It's good.
I never had it.
It was funny. Maddie, we ate some snails. She's like, she doesn't even look on her face. She's like, oh, okay.
Not Frankie.
Yeah, dude. God, she's gonna have a hard time once I go full escargot again.
You only eat snails at the table. She just stares at you. It's disbelief. Anyways, that's just another little thing. I don't know. I don't get it.
Dude, I don't get it either.
I just don't get it. And that's okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's like honestly, like, can I compare it to like drinking? Like, say like, oh, I don't do caffeine, but I only drink Pepsi.
Well, funny you say that, actually.
Or I only drink coffee because it has natural caffeine.
That reminds me.
Like, oh no, then you drink caffeine.
Yeah. Well, okay. So for religious purposes, so you know, people are different, and that's okay. But guys, certain religion, and I don't drink coffee. Not me, this person. Mm-hmm. They don't drink coffee because they're not supposed to. Like, don't drink soda. Don't drink coffee. Right. But then weightlifting meet comes up in the back room. And his dad's giving him fucking no-dose pills. And a couple more of those no-dose. He's popping the caffeine pills. And I'm just like, what is going, like, so you've never had a soda in your life.
That's just concentrated drug.
And then it's like, but like, I was like wondering, like, do they understand that it's not soda for the sake of soda, and it's not coffee for the sake of coffee. It's for the caffeine. And then you're
it's not the black licorice flavoring that you're drinking. Yeah. It's the fact that there's caffeine in it, and that's a drug.
Yeah, so it's like I wonder.
Some people.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like I think it's like the idea. I don't know. It's like because it's for sport, it's not for enjoyment. Like it's for performance, it's okay.
Maybe honestly, it's just a lack of knowledge of why that we don't know.
Or maybe you know what. Look, this bar is not going to clean and jerk itself. Let's get fired up.
You know what? Like, we just dropped... we just did a 15-pound weight cut. I'm a little tired. Yeah. We're gonna need some no-dos over here.
Well, I get a 15-pound weight cut. 5
First
kilos,
off, let's just...
5 kilos under American record.
Let's embrace the name of no-dos. That's a great name.
I know.
Don't doze off while you're driving.
Check this out.
What these were made for.
No-dos is a great name. I'll give you a better name for like awake pills. Ready? You ever seen the Truckers Love It?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, the pills called Truckers Love It.
Oh, jeez.
Right there in the truck stops.
Is it just like a caffeine pill?
Oh, I'm sure it's just like straight, probably like 500 milligrams of caffeine.
And there's a bunch of B12.
B vitamins. Nah.
40,000% of your daily value of B12.
Meth.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's funny. But it's kind of the same thing, though. It's like, I actually don't I'm actually caffeine free, but I drink coffee though because it's natural. It's okay. I'm coffee caffeine free.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't know.
Oh no! Hey, right here. I'm drinking coffee, and you're like, oh hey, do you want whatever? Oh hey, I just got Diet Pepsi. You want me to grab you one? Oh no, man, I don't drink caffeine. While I'm sitting here drinking coffee. Be so confused.
And then, if you even want to get into it too, is that actually decaf coffee has traces of caffeine in it.
Yeah, it's like near beer.
Yeah, or it's like kombucha has traces of alcohol in it.
Booch is loose.
Oh no, I don't drink alcohol. I only drink whiskey. I don't drink beer. I don't drink alcohol. I only drink beer.
Yeah. That's the thing. Some people do that. Can't do the hard alcohol.
And that's fine because that's more just like because they don't want to get too messed up.
Well, just like all of it's fine.
No, it's all fine.
It's fine if you're a lacto vegan. Just don't call yourself a fucking lacto vegan.
Or vegan at all because you're not.
You just call yourself a lacto.
Yeah. Actually, I just eat. I just do. I try and eat a lot of more vegetables than meats, and I'll throw in a cheese there once in a while.
Yeah.
That's what you call your diet now.
Yeah.
You gotta say that whole sentence.
I was like, which is probably to their point, where they'd say like, look, man, like I don't know how to describe it to people. It gets complicated. It's easier to say lacto vegan because then everybody knows what I'm talking about. But then I would argue, actually, no, nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about until they do a Google search.
Yeah, there's that. And it's also like, okay, well, you just told me you were vegan, but then you told me that you eat fish.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just gonna get on it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna bring it up every time now. We just gotta move on from it.
Dude.
It's very frustrating.
So if we move on from it, you know how social media has ruined many aspects of life.
Wait, one more thing really quick.
Yeah.
One more. This is equivalent to a carnivore diet person saying,
oh yeah,
I'm a plant-based carnivore diet. I still eat lettuce only. I do salads only, but I'm carnivore.
It's like when my wife before.
Right? Or is that the same thing?
But yeah, so you know what it is? It's like when my wife at first, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do a keto. I'm gonna do like lazy keto.
Oh God, lazy keto. What the
fuck is lazy keto? And I was like giving her a hard time about it. She's like, that's a thing. I was like, it's not a thing. And then she's like, basically what it is like, no, I'm gonna do keto. I'm just not gonna like track my calories. I was like, oh, so you're still gonna like be in ketosis? Like you're gonna do like
that's just keto.
Then you're just doing keto. You don't have to say lazy because you're not tracking the calories. Like you're just doing keto.
Yeah, obviously you're not gonna forget what you ate if you ate something that wasn't keto.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, same.
So
it's like
media.
the term. I hate the term lazy keto because you're not.
It's such a 2018 term.
God damn it. So, social media is ruining lots of things. Okay. And one thing that I really noticed, and I'm party to this, but we noticed this last trip, looking around the room at other people doing the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. You know what Instagram has ruined? The cheers.
Like cheers like before a meal?
Yeah, boomerang. No, cheers. Like, hey, cheers! Clink the glasses.
You can't do it now without doing a boomerang?
Well, it's not just that. Okay, and I think Aaron knows what I'm talking about. All right. Well, Dean, and you don't drink, but you're still around like people, hey, cheers, whatever.
Well, I still cheers.
If someone's going to boom it.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you start?
Like a boomerang of cheers?
Yeah.
Well, technically you have to do it in reverse order.
You start with the glasses together.
Yeah, it's a fake cheers.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
So you're actually never cheers.
Nobody fucking cheers anymore. And it's all Instagram's fault. And I gotta be honest.
The cheers is dead. The cheers has been reversed.
The cheers is dead.
Well, no, it's just evolved.
I don't know.
See now when you say cheers, it's no longer you put the glasses and you don't bring the glasses together. You separate the glasses. That's the new cheers.
You know why? No, it's pulling society apart. Much like the glasses are being pulled apart.
Yeah, cheers.
You know what I want to cheer? Hey, cheers! And glasses clink, beverages fly out the top. It's a hey, celebrating. You're cheersing your glasses. Now, hey, let's do cheers. All right, hold on. Let me get my. Okay, hold on.
It's ruined the.
Are you gonna boom it? Yeah, I gotta boom it. Oh, hey, he's gonna boom it.
Hold on,
Phil, he's gonna boom it. Get in here.
Oh, we got to do it again.
Hey, glasses in. Glasses in. Glasses in. We're gonna cheers. The fuck? No, glasses out. We're gonna cheers. You bring it. All right?
Yeah. No.
Hey, glasses in the middle, everybody. We're gonna boom it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna. Hey, Dean, he's gonna boom it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There's a glass in there. Everyone puts their glass in.
Pull it away.
And then you pull it away, and they go, okay, check. Yeah, check. Hey, can you check that?
Hey, send that to me. Airdrop me that.
Can you airdrop that or send it over? Oh, I didn't set it to save it. Oh, hey, we're gonna do it again. Dean doesn't have his Instagram story to autosave.
Yeah, we got to do it again.
Yeah, because I want him to send it to me.
This time, let's do it with less noise.
Yeah.
Let's make it more fake as possible.
Get him in there. On 3. Oh, he pulled on 2. That doesn't look real.
It's
oh,
also,
that time. Oh, Dean. Oh, you went to 1, 2, 3. Oh, you went on 2.5, dude. Now it doesn't look like a cheers now. We gotta redo it.
Redo it.
We gotta redo it.
Redo.
Gotta redo.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Okay, now on 3 this time. That way it'll look like an actual cheers.
Yeah.
When I boom it.
That's a shame. That's a valid point. It's funny how I kind of knew that.
You know why you knew? Because everybody, A-Ron was back there cracking up. As soon as I mentioned it, he knew exactly what I was fucking talking about.
Yeah, the fake cheers.
So we're in there as a Jess and I, we're at dinner, and we're doing a fake cheers, of course. Mm-hmm. Right?
Lazy cheers.
Lazy cheers. We're booming it. We're booming and cheers, right? And we do it, and I look over and I go, Jess, look. We look over at another table, and son of a bitch, you know what's going on? 4 people sitting around, and you see this happen. You see the glass in, you see them all at the same time pull their glasses out. And someone's sitting there at the phone. And that's what I said. I said, damn it, Instagram has ruined the cheers. Because I've been doing it. I'm a participant. I'm guilty party. But when I saw another table doing it, that's when I knew. I was like, it's not just everybody knows.
It's true.
Everybody knows.
It's true. It's a fact. I think the boomerang's ruined a lot of things.
Yeah, high fives.
Yeah, you gotta do you start at the beginning?
You have to. Because if you start and you go in, then it would go right? Because it has like a little hiccup.
That's right.
That's like cheers. You can't cheers in because then it always hesitates it. So you got to start in. So if we were to high five a boom, if we were to boom a high five, we'd have to start together and pull apart.
Oh man, that's fucking sad.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now you're understanding where I'm coming from.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible. That's terrible. The fake, I can understand the fake cheers, but the fake high five, that's just crossing the line. That's too much.
I don't know what to tell you.
Because then there's not even like a high five sound. There was no actual
There's no glasses clinking.
There was no sting.
You gotta have a sting.
You know,
but that's the thing, it takes away the sting out of the high five.
Wow.
Look, let me tell you something. When you high five, you gotta feel it.
No, it has to be. And then you'll redo high fives if you didn't get a good feel.
No.
I redo high fives all the time.
High five. In fact, dude.
That was weak high five. That didn't count.
Even Maddie knows. She grabs your hand. Hey, Maddie, give him a high five. She walks up. She'll grab your hand with one to make sure she gets good contact.
Because it's not a real high five. If you whip it or you pull back or something, you got to redo it.
Dude, I'm high fiving my grandma. I'm bringing it.
Yeah.
Because if she doesn't feel it, what are you doing?
Yeah, Grandma, I don't care about that arthritis. We're bending that wrist back.
Yeah.
Give me some sting.
How's that mobility feeling today? Because it's coming in, Norma Jean.
Yeah, you better call Supple Leopard because we're bending that wrist back. But no, yeah.
You know what else is good? Great grandma names. Like my grandma's name is Norma Jean.
Yeah, Helen is my mom's my mom's mom, and my dad's mom was Agnes.
Agnes. See, I got a Norma Jean and a Fern. Good grandma names.
Yeah, those are good.
You know?
Helen and Agnes.
Agnes!
Agnes.
When do you think the last child was born named Agnes? Actually, I think overseas it's still popular.
I feel like Agnes could be kind of trendy nowadays.
I can see that. Try it?
You're not going to fucking believe this. I go to the bank last week, it might have been Friday.
To do the same deal.
Deposit
the check, get the cash, and then go to the outside ATM to deposit it.
Correct.
What, did you just give it back to the lady like I've been telling you to do?
No. I had to get out of there. I'll tell you why. So I'm sitting in the line, and I think
business line.
Business line. There's a guy taking forever in the business window, right? Business focused window.
Yeah.
Motherfucking guy skips me 3 times. People that came in after me got help first.
Ah.
And I'm like, okay, maybe that she's like, they're really sticking to just this window.
The window.
So line empties out. Then the fucking guy pulls me over to his window.
Did you ask him?
Oh, yeah, I did.
He said, hey,
I looked at him in his fucking glasses and I said, this out loud, too. I'm like, I said this, no bullshit. I was like, is there a fucking reason why you skipped me 3 times? I've been standing over here.
Right.
He fucking looks at me like he's about to shit his pants. He goes, and this is a bull-faced lie. He goes, I didn't know you were being skipped. I'm like, motherfucker, I made eye contact with you at least 2 or 3 times. And I was like, whatever, man, cash this check.
Yeah.
And like, he does. And he's like, oh, well, I'm going to need to get my manager to cash this check, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because it was like a thing. Oh, anyways, got
you tell him, say, good, bring your manager over here. I'm going to tell him, you skipped my ass.
Actually, what I said was, I was like, dude, just do whatever you need to do. Like, you don't need to tell me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that you need to get your manager over here. How about you just do it?
The best
I did say, like, I was like, dude, like, I don't care what you need to do.
The best.
Like, I don't, like, that's fine.
I love that this happened 2 days after.
Oh my god, dude, could you believe it? 3 times. People that fucking came in after me. He helped the people that were there first, whatever. That was like, I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
like,
I get it.
Fuck it. Like, there's bigger problems going on, right?
Yeah.
I was kind of already like vented about it, so I was like not as mad anymore. Then
yeah, because you let it out.
I let out some steam. But then the fact that he was taking in people like after me. No. Now I'm just looking like an asshole standing here. Like, what am I doing just standing here? And then he helps me, like, after that.
Clearly saw you.
Clearly saw me.
The best part was he did this. He was still looking forward, said, come on over to the far side.
Dude, isn't that crazy, though?
Just waved you over.
I swear to God, dude, I was like, dude, is there a fucking reason why you skipped me 3 times? I've been standing over there.
What was his name?
I don't even remember. But he was a younger guy.
It was Paul.
He was just, like, trembling.
Paul, Bank of America, Elk Grove.
Because he probably had no one ever fucking say anything to him. And that's why I had to do it. And it wasn't, I didn't say it to him because he didn't see me and there was no possibility that he did not know I was standing there.
Zero chance.
Because I made eye contact with him. Multiple times. So for him to tell me that he just bullfit, he didn't know what else to say. Because he maybe just didn't want to deal with, maybe with the business transaction, even though it wasn't one. But like...
I wonder if he's new.
I'm guessing but no. Because the person that he was helping before me, when I first got there, was somebody with like, business like slips and paper and stuff. So he was already doing somebody that did business accounts when I first got there. So it wasn't the case. I forgot about that part. I'm observing all this when I first walk in because I'm overthinking about it because we were talking about it.
You're kind of casing the place. All right, what's going on here?
Yeah. And it's like, I just could not believe it.
Yeah, lady in the corner. Okay.
And like... I had on like a raggedy crew neck and like a neck beard kind of going. I'm like, is this guy just like fucking blackballing me because like I'm dressed a little casual?
Tattoos.
I had the long sleeve on, though I can't see him. But it's just like, really, dude? You're gonna skip me like 3 times. Like blatantly 3 times. Not just 1 time. Not just 2 times. 3 times. And then help people that came in after me. It wasn't until the line was completely empty that he even helped me.
Let me tell you one thing.
And the whole time, though, that person's still being helped in the front where I was.
That would have never happened if JC was still there.
Honest to God, if JC was there, I would have told him. Straight up.
JC, what's with the little Giacomo in the corner?
Because I would know. I would have walked up to JC and I'd be like, dude, like, I don't know this guy.
And this jabroni.
No, JC.
He's calling up, get one after another.
Actually, JC is the only reason why I even go to that line. Because he told me to never go in the regular line anymore. JC's like, hey, no. You guys always go this line. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And that was that. I've been going there since. And then to get mistreated like that. It was bullshit.
All right. There it is. Well, now let's go down the list here. So we've officially lost all listeners that are vegans. Well, no, the true vegans.
No.
True vegans are all
correct.
We've lost all listeners that have dabbled in veganism.
Yeah. Well, no, pretended to.
We lost all Presbyterians.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Pescetarians.
Maybe we've actually just enlightened to them.
Oh, you know what probably happened? This happens all the time. I bet someone listened to your little rant about the lacto vegans and they probably driving his car said, huh, I'm an asshole.
I'm going to make some changes.
Didn't even know it. I'm going to make... It's time for some changes.
It's like George. I'm really gonna make some changes. No, you're not.
And then he probably got home, opened up the dairy drawer, got out,
which is probably
overflowing,
overstocked because it's turned into I'm only eating cheese because it's the only thing I can.
Let me tell you,
I cannot just do any more carrots.
He's got brie. He's got Humboldt Fog. This guy has got 3 different types of cheddar. Pepper jack. Guaranteed there's pepper jack in there.
You know what I do for cheese though? I do fat-free cheese now because it tastes exactly the same to me, and I can eat as much as I want without feeling gross.
I go, that's interesting. I just went the opposite. Well, when you're on keto, you're trying to get all this fat in.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I do carbs, so I don't necessarily need the fat.
Yeah.
And man, the stuff I don't know the brand, but anyways, anybody that's interested in fat-free cheese,
I would actually like to know because I'm switched. I'm not doing keto anymore.
Oh, dude, it's a game changer. It
we
is.
actually did 30 days of dairy-free keto though.
Fruity Pebbles. What's the other ones? The tiny little flakes. Is it Fruity Pebbles?
It's Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not Cheerios.
You're thinking about Fruit Loops.
Yeah, Fruit Loops. Now, Fruity Pebbles. I'll go with a little bit of sprinkles.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do peanut butter sauce.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate sauce.
I like good peanut butter sauce.
Chocolate sauce. Mochi. Chopped up little mochi pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Not the dog. Not Jasmine's dog.
Yeah.
And then I'll do some strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else do I put on there?
Just a little fiber.
Oh, I'll do the what's not chocolate, but it's like looks like chocolate chips, but it's called something else. Starts with a C. It's like an old school thing, but they're hella good. Oh man, it's gonna bug me. Anyways.
For like cacao?
No. It's like not even chocolate. I don't think. It's got another name.
Huh.
They're kind of old school kind of thing. Anyways.
Go some of that.
And then sometimes even the peanut butter chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, little looking things. I think that's it. But yeah, all kinds of flavors in there.
I usually just go with a vanilla base. Mm-hmm. That way you can really like enjoy the. If you go like something else, a different base, you can't really taste all the stuff in it.
Yeah, I love the crunch from the Fruity Pebbles. So that's my favorite. That's what I mostly. I'll do a couple of the little other things, but it's mostly the Fruity Pebbles. It's a
breakfast food. It's healthy. Fruity Pebbles.
Speaking of that, I picked up some Apple Jacks.
Oh, they're Donettes.
Apple Jacks.
Mm-hmm.
First time I bought cereal in years. Fucking cereal is expensive.
Really?
$6 for a box of Apple Jacks. Doesn't that sound like a lot?
Let me tell you something. For $6, you can get 2 hamburgers at Burger King.
I'm just saying, like that sounds like a lot of money. Like $6 for a box of cereal.
That does sound like a lot, because that shit's like so mass produced.
Oh my god, it probably cost them 10 cents. Yeah.
Maybe 20, because the box might be 10 cents.
I was just kind of shocked. Like, man, I guess cereal's expensive. I've always heard that, but I've never really bought it. So it's like, I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, there it is. All right, well, that's all we have for you today.
This was a very interesting one.
Yeah, well, it was enlightening.
It kind of was. I don't know. If you disagree with us, that's fine.
Yeah,
tell us why.
Send us an email.
Tell us why. Seriously. Maybe there's something I'm totally missing here. That is never the case, but...
podcast at caffeineandkilos.com. Yeah. The other day, Dean said to me, we were arguing about something. We're discussing something. And he said, no. He said, you know that I'm right, but you never admit when you're wrong. And then I really found myself in a predicament because...
You can't come back to that.
No, because it's... Well, here's the thing.
If you argue with me, then you're just doing what I said.
Exactly. If I say, that's not true, then I'm arguing. Then I'm refusing to believe that I could be wrong. But if I say, yeah, you're right, then I'm admitting that I
Yeah,
you're really...
If you ever want to kill an argument, that's all you got to say.
Nah. And I was kind of like, stopped for a minute, and I thought, this is quite the predicament I found myself in here. And then later I brought it up. I was like, hey, when you said that, man, it really kind of... And he goes, yeah, that's why you got to say it first. It was great.
Oh, anyways.
And then the funny thing is, the entire time, just like always, the entire discussion was about the way something is said and interpreted. We actually agreed, but it was just the way something was said and interpreted.
Well, you can interpret things however you want. No one has control over that.
Yeah, exactly.
So technically, there's no right or wrong about anything.
Yeah. Love it. All right, this has been Gas Station Cappuccino by